What's going on? What's going on? This shit girl Shay. Thank you for hitting the button. Play. What's happening? What's good? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. So, your girl been sitting. Well, it's been since Saturday now. This Illinois. I know something going on. This Illinois got free. You feel me? So I'm sitting here stuck still. So I done treated myself out to eat and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. And I'm still here. And I'm still here. And I'm still here. What's up, Buddha? The link is in the chat if you come on. What's up, Ghost? All right, y'all. So I have some good news and good news. I ain't got no bad news. Besides me just sitting. I had a good prospect for a carrier today. But we still got more to run through. Since I've been digging on this side of the industry, why y'all didn't tell me it was this many fucking carriers? Excuse my French. I didn't know it was this many carriers like out here. Like I didn't know it was that many. You know what I'm saying? Ghost, you ain't tell me nothing either. Ghost, New York got like over what 9,000 carriers. Uh, in this repertoire. PA, I knew PA was gonna eat it up. PA got like over 10,000. They almost got like 11,000 really. Um, and Maryland has over 10,000 people with that. Now this is just through the FMCSA uh, and me digging because I get on like daytime and nighttime, fam. Getting on and making sure I can reach out to as many people as I possibly can. I get on morning time, middle of the break time, times if I go to bed. Um, I get on and I research carriers. And I thought Maryland, being so small that it is, uh, I didn't think that, yeah, hold on. I didn't think that it was going to be just, uh, just that many. Because Maryland's so damn small. So it's like, wow. But they keep saying we in a trucker shortage, though. They keep saying we in a trucker shortage, but somehow or another, we got all these carriers out on the road. Now you have to go through and find out what's what on there. You have to reach out and email people and all that kind of stuff to see if they active or not, if they just shut it down, or if they're open to having any kind of services. Do they want to work with somebody that wants to work remotely, or do they want somebody in office and all that other, good stuff. But you know, it's a lot. This is how many over 73,000 carriers in the lanes that I want to run. Over 70,310 carriers out there. Okay, so and that's just in the states that I want to touch. That's not even all states. Okay, that's only about maybe what like 6 or 7 states altogether that I've been reaching out to. But Ghost, you should let me know, baby. Uh, you should let me know because New York eating it. Like New York has over 6,000 carriers with their own authority. I don't know how big they are as far as wanting a dispatching service or already having a dispatching service or all the things you can go through with them. But um, what you say? Yeah, a lot of carriers is small as Jersey. Yeah, but it's not Jersey. It's not Jersey. A lot of these that I looked up and I emailed and I called or whatever because I'm doing both. I'm calling, emailing. Your girl really getting to it, getting busy, and reaching out to different carriers for service. Um, you know, and just learning the back office and getting familiar with brokers. Of course, I reach out to all the big name people. Of course, all the big name you could think of. Um, So they're like, well, when you have a carrier, all the brokers are like, well, when you have a carrier, let me know. But I just didn't realize, and I didn't get these numbers kind of easily. These numbers came through going through the website and actually looking. Sometimes y'all, when I stop, I'm up for a whole 2-3 hours straight, looking out for carriers. I like what you say. It's too many of these fake ass carriers. It's not fake. It's some of them. Some of them are on the registry and not open and not operating as of right now. So you kind of have to be careful there for those just getting into dispatching or brokering. You're reaching out and you cold calling and you cold emailing like I am. So you just have to call and see. But that's the prospect of the 6, and that's just 6 states. That's just 6. And they still, well, Google says it's over 750,000 trucks, carriers. The 750,000. That's what, quarter shy of a million. And they still say we're in a shortage on see high, but they say we are. But yeah, that's 70. And that's a real number. I use a calculator first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th time. Okay, certified. But I'm not gonna give you all the 8 states that I'm gonna run because I'm gonna give too much away for myself. But I just like 6 or 7 states. Like 6 or 7 states. I knew North Carolina was gonna shut it down because North Carolina is full of freight. But it's getting to, I like it. Popping today. Thank you, Lord. I'm trying to go blind. You see, I keep coloring it, but I guess I keep covering it. Finally get to this color finally. But yeah, your girl getting at it. Your girl getting to it. We putting down the full pedal down. Like I said, it's all about diversifying right now with the market being the way it is. You kind of don't have no choice. Like right now, I've been sitting since Saturday, and I'm still here, and it's Illinois, one of the biggest freight lanes there is, and I'm sitting here. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I do sometimes they get freight to who they want to. Sometimes they have to abide by their owner ops and all that kind of stuff. In trucking. Let me see. Because it's easy to get. Yeah, it's easy to get, but see, think about New York. When I'm going through New York, New York Ghost, this my book. Get you a notebook. I'm almost out of pages anyway, y'all. When I go to New York, the brokers in New York is not giving your girl no play. They're not giving your girl no kind of play. There's no kind of action from the brokers at all. Like, I mean, just put a banana on my patootie on and just leave me out the fashion. Because they ain't offering nothing. And I do mean nothing. I guess that's how it goes in the NYC. But all this information is through FMCSA. FMCSA has a directory. Okay, so you can go through there. But like I said, you have to muscle through who's on and who's not, who's active, who's not. Because like I said, when I call people, like this is Wisconsin. I'm gonna cover some. This is Wisconsin, right? You see online, some people are not in operation. Some people are. Some people say give a call back. So it's getting to, and that's the sad thing about it with this market is some people are shutting down because they can't run like they want to. Like Shannon was on here, she had it along with paying $3, and they had like 10 stops on it. So it's money to be made. It's just people don't wanna run. Like the prospect I have, he says he's gonna email me because they do need a dispatcher. Hopefully we sign. We'll be signing information, signing agreements this Friday. Texas runs it up. Texas had like over 10,000 of carriers, over 10K of carriers. But And then my Chicago, Illinois, like it's my Chicago, Illinois people so far 3, 4. There's like 4 pages front and back, and that's not even that ain't even half of them. That's what I just narrowed it down to for the freight I want to touch because I'm new. I'm new to it.
Yo,
Oh, hold on. Hello,
what's happening?
hello. What's that? Can you hear me?
I think my shit delayed.
I hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. What carriers you talking about, Shake?
Regular carriers,
What?
regular van, reefer, container, flatbed, hot shot. When you go through FMCSA directory, you're gonna have to have the patience to go through and sign through and see. Uh, Come on my phone getting hot, child. Hold on.
Go through and sign through. My truck in the shop, man. They supposed to order this damn part. Talking about they ordered it Friday. Motherfuckers ain't ordered this shit till the day, man.
That's how
Yeah,
they.
a bracket for my airbags for the trailer. You know, I don't own the trailer. I rent the trailer.
Mm,
So that's a whole nother damn thing. But they was supposed to order the bracket
mm,
to
child.
put the airbags on. Yeah, man. Stupid shit. Talking about they did it on Friday. And then me, I'm like, okay, well, what are tracking them? I knew something was wrong because something was wrong. Because I ain't get the tracking number. All they did was send the email. You know how they just send an email saying, yeah, we did it. But if you order something, you're going to have a tracking number, right?
Yeah, for
You
you,
know, Friday, what happened?
the goal she's saying for you to win, dispatch focus on the new small carriers. If you're new and some don't know what they are doing. You know what? It's not even that. Ghost and Buddha. Some of the ones that's been established 10, 15 years, they want dispatchers and they want you want you to work remotely, but they want your ass to be in Canada. And I've yet to know what that's about. You know what I mean? I've yet to know.
So you saying they
Uh,
want you to be, so how,
Some of
how
the
can they
some
want
of
you
the
to work
carriers,
remote?
like some of the carriers are like out of Wisconsin, like the ones on the sheet I showed you. Some of the ones out of Wisconsin, Illinois, they want you to work remotely. They don't care what hours you work, or so many hours you can work a week. That's a minimum. Like one company, they want you to work 20 hours a week at a minimum. They don't have a set schedule for you, as long as you sign on 20
Right.
hours a week, Monday through Friday, right? But
Mm.
they want you to be in Canada. You can work at home, but you got to be in Canada. But they touch American freight. And I said, do you only touch
But
Canada
that's not
freight?
remote. That's not remote if you got to be a certain place.
No, no, no. Listen to what I'm saying. They don't care about you working from home. You can work from home. You can work anywhere in the U.S. I mean, anywhere at home, but you got to be in Canada.
I
But
know. That's what I'm
they,
saying.
they
That's not
want you to
remote
touch
then.
freight. They want you to touch freight that's in you. They still want you to touch freight going from California to Texas. They still want you to touch the type of freight, but you got to live in Canada. But you can work from home. Does that make sense?
Might
Does
be
that
for
make
some
sense
tax
now?
reasons. Might be because of taxes or something.
Man,
Maybe because of taxes. But that's not remote. If they want you to work in a certain spot, that's not remote. Remote means I can work from anywhere. I can be in Costa Rica and still working.
uh-huh. What's up, DC
But
Trucker? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So that's been like some of it. Like it's not all just
oh,
brand new
shit.
carriers. Some carriers, like I said, will show on the website that they active. They'll show on their own personals that they active, but you have to reach out. So far I kind of have like two yeses so far, but like I said, we got we got this to go through. This is my number.
Mm,
73,000 carriers, and that's the states that I want to touch. Over
right,
73,000 carriers. So your girl hitting it. Your girl hitting it. I'm not stopping no time soon. Um,
right.
so don't let the FMCSA directory fool you. Some of them people have not updated their stuff. You may reach out to them, and people may say, "Well, oh." I'm making money over here. You have to sign up over here. Then, you call in corporate office and you send emails, things like that. You put your website address. All my emails have my Linktree address webpage on there, and my EIN number on there, right? So they been emailing me back saying, well, we getting ready to shut down. So be careful. Be careful. Y'all on the
Mm,
ops going out there and signing on and doing all that kind of stuff.
mm, mm, mm.
Can you hear me, DC?
He said,
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So
they
that's
said they
my
about to shut down.
so yeah. So yeah, that's all it's been. I can't believe I'm sitting here still. I can't believe I'm still sitting in Illinois, of all places.
Man, look here.
Places.
The price of diesel probably gonna be up all the way until maybe November, October,
Now I think
November. It might start
it's
coming down.
$5.
Huh?
It'll be $5 by December.
Well, it might come down around November. It might
Like,
because that's what it usually do start to come down. That's what it did last year. It's high right now though. You got to
it's
look at the price of crude oil, whatever the price of crude oil is, and crude oil, if it keeps going up, it's gonna hit 88. It's gonna hit $90 a barrel, and then the gas gonna keep going up.
nah, I
So
don't
it,
think so.
it
I think it's gonna be $5 by December for your own mobs. I think so. Okay, so yeah, I
well,
gotta
it
get
was
in. I gotta touch New York. New York got the freight, baby. New York got all the
shit. It's
yogurt.
already $5 over there.
New York got all the yogurt freight. We got to have the yogurt on deck now. Come on there.
Mm-hmm.
Have the yogurt on deck. Yes, sir. We got to have yogurt. I forgot New York got freight though. It's hell getting in and out of there, but it got freight though. You can eat. You can eat. I was surprised Maryland had that many. I ain't know Maryland had that many like that.
Yeah, that fuel. One thing about it over there, that fuel high as shit over there. That
Yeah,
shit
but they
high as hell.
got the freight though for it. They got the freight though.
Ah, if you gotta, it depends on you gotta do the math. If you putting your own gas in, it depends though. It depends because you gotta factor in traffic time. You gotta factor in waiting in traffic. They do have those good paying loads like from Jersey to Connecticut, shit like that. It pay pretty good, but you gotta factor in all that wait time.
Hmm.
You might spend the whole day dropping off that one load.
But that's all right if it's paying $3, $4 a mile. Doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, if it's paying 1,000, 1,100, something like that, that's good,
Hmm.
But you still got to factor in fuel and wait time. That's why I don't really spend too much time up there because it sometimes it even out, sometimes it don't.
Baby. But
But
I
you
know
will still do, you'll still end up with more money. But I ain't gonna lie, this diesel man, it's gonna be high for a minute if it don't start coming down now, cause crude oil is in a spot right now. So if it don't start coming down right now, which I don't think it is, because I'm in the oil trade, so I'm anticipating it going up, which is probably what it's gonna do, cause it's hitting a 5 year high right now. It's hitting a 5 year high, so it's probably gonna stay up there. You know, we'll catch a break though, man. I think we'll catch a break. Yo,
Hello, hello, hello.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What happened? You went out.
Uh, My phone got hot.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you
DC,
said,
you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, but I didn't know. I thought Maryland was gonna be the bottom of the totem pole when it came to this side of the game. But y'all can eat over there. Y'all can eat over there. Y'all eating real good over there. For real.
Yeah, they eat
Y'all
good.
eating better than Texas do.
Hmm.
That what that look like. I said this can't be real. I'm refreshing my laptop, signing back in there. I said this can't be real. Y'all can't be eating this good. I
Mm.
thought Texas eating more than anybody else.
But what I'm saying, the lows you looking at is lows on the broker side, right?
Yeah, but that everything I'm looking at the
Man,
DAC board.
by the time DC see that shit, man, they done karate chop that motherfucker. By the time DC seen that shit,
I'm looking
man,
at the
please.
DAC board. I'm looking at Beyond Carriers, Nolan Transport, 1, 2, 3, 4 low board.
Mm-hmm.
Hemisphere. I've been play dispatching myself behind the scenes now for like about a week.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
When I calculated for that first
Mm-hmm.
week, I made myself gross like 5,100 at gross. Now I don't know how much I would have took home if I had a truck note and fuel, but my gross would have been 5,100.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
all I
that's
gotta
what you
do
got to do.
till I get a hold of a carrier.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to be able to see them
Yeah, but
numbers.
y'all talking about y'all heard out here. Come on, Maryland, Connecticut, New York, Delaware. Y'all eating good over there. Y'all eating real good. All that fussing and complaining on no TikTok and IG.
Yeah, but you got to also factor in. You never know what the wait time is, what the unload
What
or
do
what the
you
load process is.
what what do you consider eating good, Shake?
Well, when I add up some of the loads from Oklahoma, when I add up when I see the rates, like y'all rates. But all the East Coast lanes are like paying at least like from $200 to $1,000 more for the same type of freight for Texas and
You mean
Oklahoma.
you mean coming from? You talk about coming to the east, like Oklahoma to.
No, picking up in the East and going to the East. Like there's lanes that's going in, coming in from Maryland, going into PA, and
I mean, but
PA.
those
Hmm.
it's always gonna be like that because you got to factor in tolls.
Yeah, that's why I ain't saying
So
nothing. Yep, it's
it's
the
it's
reason why.
always it's always gonna be that way. Always. I mean,
Yep.
it looks good on paper. You know what I'm saying? It looks good on paper. If you take a
Hmm.
load from Pennsylvania up to Connecticut, and you looking at it, and you like, yo, that's like 300 miles, man, paying like $1,200, right? It
Hmm.
looks
Yeah.
good on paper, but
Uh huh.
when you break down those numbers, and be like, yo, by the time you go across the George Washington Bridge, that's like 250 right there.
Uh
By the
huh.
time you
Gone.
hit New Jersey, that's another, you know what I'm saying, $100. By
Hmm.
the time you hit them tolls, that 1,200, you know what I'm saying, it shrink real fast.
So she is.
It's trucking. It's trucking, baby. Anytime you see them high numbers like that, is a reason. You gotta understand something. The people been in business
But why
before
y'all
you even
doing
got
all this
into trucking.
complaining? Y'all doing all this complaining like y'all can't eat. And the way I'm looking at it, you can, unless you just got too much
Shit,
overhead.
shit, what part are you talking about? I mean, unless you're in a situation where, like you said, unless your overhead is like barely existent, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Mm-hmm.
just talking about average people. We talking about not everybody, you know what I'm saying, got a pay it off truck. Not
Yeah.
everybody insurance is eight hundred
Hmm.
dollars a month. Now, not, you know what I'm saying? We talking about just regular people.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The average
Hmm.
truck note is anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500, right?
That's a
Mm-hmm.
fact.
So, you know, you're talking about just average people, and those numbers, like I said, you see them on paper, they look good. But if you running those lows back and forth for them tolls is going to eat them numbers up. It's not the same.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've done it. been doing it for years. I'm telling you, them tolls will hurt you.
Yep. That's why I don't
Yeah.
go up there. Cause the tolls and the fuel, that's gonna take away them extra little 200 that you get over that 1,000. That shit gone.
One thing I
Your
will
shit, that
say,
shit's gonna be
DC.
down to 800 quick.
One thing I will say, DC, Ghost, and Buddha is that y'all in competition with these loads. And so many trucks in one area like that. And, Maryland's such a small state. I thought, when I was, when I went to do the directory, I was gonna pull maybe like a thousand,
You,
maybe a
Yo, yo,
thousand,
yo.
maybe 2,000, maybe. When they said 10K, I was like, really?
what up, y'all?
10K.
What's good, everybody?
What's
What's up?
good?
What's up? Like the
You
East
said
Coast boys here, man.
10K to do what?
It has over 10,000 carriers.
Oh, 10,000
Yeah, 10,000
carriers.
trucks in the
Yeah,
area. 10,000. You said 10,000 trucks in the area?
10,000 carriers.
Yeah,
Okay.
between Maryland and Pennsylvania. Yeah. And New
No,
Jersey. Yeah.
it just said for Maryland.
Well, Maryland, but you got to understand,
Damn.
when they talk about Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Maryland's not a small state.
Yeah.
Maryland has,
It's one
you
of the
got to
smallest
consider,
states,
you got
though.
to consider Baltimore. No, I mean, it's it's not big as Texas, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm,
it ain't real small either. And
mhm,
you gotta consider Baltimore. Baltimore by itself, although it's in Maryland, but it's a
mhm.
lot of carriers coming out of Baltimore. A lot of
Yeah,
them dealing with the ports. You know what
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
Then you got upper part of Maryland where you got a lot of manufacturers, you got a lot of DCs up there, and a lot of um, close to Delaware, right? Because Maryland stretches all the way close to Delaware. So you got a lot of carriers, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out of that area. So I mean, it's I can definitely understand why so many carriers
you do. I was surprised, DC. I
because
was
it's
very
a,
surprised.
it's a lot of stuff out there. You got Maryland Eastern Shore. Don't forget about that.
Hey, Shay,
What's
don't
up,
forget
Ghost?
about the foreigners that set up overseas, but they had companies over here. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
owners.
you right. You
That's
right.
Fucking
where
the
most of
game
those
up.
new
You right,
carriers
Ghost.
came
You
from.
right.
That's where all those new
Fucking the
carriers
game
came
up.
from.
You right. You're definitely right, sweetie. You right. Yeah,
Poison in
that's
the
probably a
game.
big bulk of it. It's probably about a good 3,000 of them right there.
Probably more than 3,000. The foreigners got the trucking on smash. We got carriers from India, Russia, everywhere.
I'm talking about. I
Africans.
can't. I can't wait to some president get in the office and fuck that up. I can't wait to somebody get in office and fuck that up. Cause they need to. Cause all they do is come in and stink up the place, man. No disrespect.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
I
bro.
was right. I was like,
I
wow,
gotta keep
Hey,
it
really?
but you know
100.
what? It's our government has a lot to do with it because for me to register my company overseas, I got to register overseas. I got to go through the process. America lets anyone do whatever they want when they come over here.
Yeah.
Our government got to tighten up more.
I mean, the reason why they don't do it is because our dollar keeps its value because it circulates internationally. So
That
I
money,
understand. Yeah, you gotta remember. That's why you think when you go to Thailand, $300 of your money is like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Or almost like 3 grand. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? But it don't work like that over here. So our money gets value by circulating international. That's why
yeah,
we can't do so much here. But I ain't gonna lie, like we gotta put down a little bit, man. Like, come on now. I ain't saying because I get it. Believe me, I get it. But come on, dog. Come on, man. Let's. We already all the parts in your car, all the trans. I don't give a damn if it say Ford and got a 2, 3 American flags on it. Them parts come from other places overseas and all that shit. The transmissions and all that.
facts.
You understand? So goddamn, we already spread shit out.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking fast food chains, some of these meats they be getting, some of this all this other shit they be like, come on, man, like we already doing business. God damn, you can't take everything. You gotta leave us a little corner or something.
When I start going through New York and I'm halfway working through my New York list, a lot of those are Italians or people from the US
Yeah.
or UK. A lot of it's only been ghosts on my list. My list has like at least about 100 of New York people, right? So far, I think I done went through 30. Out of them 30, I think only 8 of them were black carriers.
I got a question for you, Shay.
Yes, sir.
I think what would help you is there a way you can separate foreign carriers from American carriers, and that can also help us. Same thing with the dispatchers and the brokers. We need to separate foreign from American, and then we just deal with our own.
That'd be great, but you know they ain't gonna do that. You know,
But you
They're
can
not
do
FMC
that.
cool.
ain't damn doing it. FMC
You
is
can
not
do it
doing it.
though. You
Website
being a
is not
dis
doing it.
not my fault. Now I was saying you being a dispatcher, you can do it. Don't deal with the foreigners. Deal with people that's from here,
Okay. Okay.
and then spread the
That's
word.
why I
Boy,
really been
hey,
looking for New
boy,
York
say
though.
gonna make
Man,
$200 a week.
man, shape is a capitalist just
Listen,
like everybody else. Shape trying to get
some of
that
these,
damn
some of these,
dollar.
some of these, listen, some of these parts in these trucks come from like we gotta. It's just that all I'm saying is like you can't get everything, bruh. God damn, you can't get everything.
But that's
You
what
feel
it
what I'm
was
saying?
before. Also because
Hey
that's about
Somebody
Buddha,
the
gotta put
same.
down
them
I
dudes
don't believe
taking
the same.
everything, Buddha. They taking everything.
everything.
They want it all.
The,
99 cents.
the,
Okay, I take it. 89
listen,
cents a mile.
the
Okay, I take
material,
it.
the material
But
in the construction industry. Listen, the
They don't
construction
I
care.
industry,
mean,
the
before y'all
material.
start, before y'all start complaining, see, this is the thing that I don't like. Right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I don't like. I don't like where we sit around and complain about a lot of different things. Right? We complain about the foreigners taking all the cheap rates and all this kind of shit. Right? But
Mhm.
let me ask y'all a question though. Why is it that y'all don't put the same energy that y'all put into complaining about the foreigners taking a cheap rate? Why y'all don't put that same energy about when it comes to your own brother doing the stupid shit on the internet, causing a whole lot of oversaturation? Why y'all don't give that subject the
What you
same type
mean?
of
What you
energy?
mean? What you mean by that? What you mean? Causing what?
What I mean by that is
I think I know what you mean, DC. You talking about when we hear our
Let
people
them.
taking cheap freight, we don't get in their ass and shit like that. I do, if that's what
eh,
you talking about.
right as far as like when like okay
Bruh, we was the
when
mascot for cheap freight. What are you talking about?
wait,
Especially
wait a
us.
minute. Whoa. Say that one more time.
We was the mascots of taking cheap freight before the foreigners. What are
No,
you
that's
talking
not what.
about?
I don't think
Okay,
that's true,
listen
Buddha. I
to
don't think that's
listen
true
to
at all.
my question. My
Okay.
question is the same energy how we give to the same type of feelings, right, that we express as far as that foreigners taking cheap freight, right? We're pissed off about it, we're mad about it, we feel some kind of way about it, right?
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Why is it that we didn't give the same type of energy, the same type of anger, the same type of frustration, the same type of shit to our own people, the ones, right? Because it wasn't everybody. The ones who was once when they started making real good money, that started going on the internet bragging about the money and bragging about trucking and making trucking the new dope game and inviting everybody and their mother to come into trucking, right? With the TikTok videos and YouTube
Uh-huh.
videos and all that shit. Why didn't we give them that same type of energy, right? Which made trucking become a whole lot more oversaturated. Why didn't we give them that same energy?
Hey, DC, some of them
Listen,
did get that energy. A lot of them on the
that,
internet got
that,
that
that,
energy.
that,
Hell
that's what I'm about to tell him, bro. We been getting that energy. We
yeah.
done
Yeah.
got
Say
that
again?
energy so much. Hold on. We done got that energy so much that now people are just starting to say stuff about foreign people and trucking and all that. I remember back then when I used to say it, niggas used to ignore it and act like that's not what was going on.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, like I say, we been the mascots for that shit.
Hey,
Black folks
DC.
All right,
always,
let me say
we
this.
always
I'm a,
I
bring
ain't
the butt
never.
of the joke. It's
I
This
ain't
y'all
always
never
okay.
hear.
Hold on, let me say this. Let me say
oh
this
my
here,
bad.
right? It's always okay for everybody else to do it, right? As soon as we get into it and start celebrating it, we getting it from everybody, from our own people, from other people. Everybody got a problem with it now. It ain't no problem as long as everybody else doing it. It's
Wait a
not
minute.
highlighted. It doesn't even exist until we start doing it.
Well,
That
here,
is true.
well,
And people say,
here's my thing. My thing is it's not about celebrating and highlighting and all that kind of shit, right? My whole thing is this. I've been preaching this shit in all the little groups I'm in, all the little, every time I get into a little platform, I've been saying the same shit for the last 2 years. Like, yo, y'all complain, you know what I'm saying? A lot of drivers complain about all this bullshit, but y'all, I mean, not one time did y'all ever think about, yo, if I keep on bragging about money, if I keep on inviting motherfuckers into my door, right, coming into my damn house, eventually my house is going to be over flooded. Not one person, not y'all in general, talking in general,
Yeah.
Hey,
right?
I mean,
DC,
it's not
DC,
really our house though. Okay, go ahead, go
DC.
ahead, go ahead, big dog.
I
It's
never
a
really
it's
thought.
it's
I
a
never
youth.
really.
It's
Um,
when I say house, I'm not talking about literally your house.
he uses as a metaphor. A metaphor.
It's a
Nah, I
metaphor.
know.
you're
I know
talking
what
about
he's
You understand what
doing.
I'm
logistics,
saying?
period, right?
Logistics, period. Right?
Right.
If you find a good thing, right? And this is all I'm saying to you. If you find a good thing, a life changing thing, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
for everybody to get it. You found it. Now, if you want to turn on your people individually, that's fine. But for you to try to turn on, you know what I'm saying, be so happy that you want this, when you want to brag about it in the internet, you want to invite anybody and everybody into it, then, you know what I'm saying? And then once the people start coming, then you can't get mad that they're there. You invited them.
Hey, DC, I look at it probably from a different perspective because I look at it like logistics is so big. If I put every black brother on, it ain't gonna hurt the game. And I
Mm.
also look at when I got into trucking, this was the bottom of the food chain, felonies and everything. So I looked at it
Mm-hmm.
like if I found a way to get myself in the door, why am I not gonna put my brothers on? Because I look at it like my neighborhood can't hurt this game. You know how big
Look,
logistics is, bro. We can't
but,
change this game
Right.
overnight.
He didn't
But
but
then you
say
got
that.
hold on. But you
here's
got
the
other people doing it, right? Hold on. You got other
here,
people
here,
doing it, and come
what
on
other
now.
people? What when you say other people? What do you mean?
What, bro? You got
When you say
all these other people, all people that's not black. You got people that's foreigners. They're doing the same shit. They creating a whole infrastructure
nah,
in the
I don't
logistics
see.
industry.
I don't see. Maybe you guys. Maybe you guys spend more time on the internet than I do, right? So
Nah,
I'm
I
going
ain't
to.
talking about the internet. I'm talking about in real life.
No. I'm
I ain't
talking
talking about
about
the
the
internet.
internet. I'm talking about the internet because the internet is the quickest way to reach the maximize people all
Yeah,
at
but
one time.
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
talking about
I'm not.
individually.
Hold on, DC. I ain't talking about that either. What I'm saying is, I'm speaking on what's actually happening, bro. You got groups of people that when they get into things, that's what they do. They bring all their people on. They create an infrastructure in it, and they get in the business.
As we should.
You understand what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying
What's
that you
wrong with
don't.
us doing it?
But what I'm saying
What's wrong with
is
we doing it?
it's a difference between bringing your people, right? You know, 50 people, right? Maybe even you know
Hmm.
100 people, okay? And you want to look out for your 100 people. That's fine. But when you're talking about the internet, you're reaching hundreds of thousands of people at one time. You're not just
Yeah, but
bringing your
bro,
people.
everybody else. So what? Other people are doing the same shit, bro. Been doing it, bro. It's
Bro,
like it don't matter if you use the
bro,
internet, phone, word
like
of
I,
mouth.
bro,
I'm
like I
speaking
said,
on the
like
concept of what you're saying.
like I said, you guys may spend more time on the internet than I do, right? I don't spend a lot of time on the internet, but the one thing I can tell you is I've not one time that I've ever seen a white person right? Or
Oh man,
Indian,
you crazy, man.
Indian person.
Listen,
I'm
nah,
telling you, listen,
you can find it.
bruh,
You can find it.
listen,
You can find it, bro.
listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm telling you what my experience is. I'm not telling you what's right, what's there, not there. I'm telling you my experience, what I seen with my own eyes. That's all I'm speaking for. I ain't speaking for nothing else. All I'm telling you is I have
Yeah.
never seen, right, a white person make a TikTok bragging about how much money they make in a trucking. I have never seen it myself. Not saying it's not there. I have never seen it.
Listen, I think
How many?
DC don't like people on TikTok. That's what I'm getting out of that. I think he got a problem with motherfuckers on TikTok. Uh, listen, that shit been going on, dog. Man, when actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, the YouTube trucking situation, it didn't really blow up until we got on it, until brothers and sisters got on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Brother,
And that's just how things is, bro.
do you know
Nothing
how
blows up.
long?
And come on now, DC, you just said you
Do you,
don't be on the internet like that. Now you finna tell me you be on the internet?
no, 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 no. Only thing I was getting ready to say, because like I said, I don't be on the internet like that, so I'm going to admit that. But the one thing I do know is, as far as YouTube and stuff like that, man, there's been guys that been on YouTube, man, for the last 20 years, and it ain't never. But no, well, Casanova was what up, 15? Let's say 15, right? 15 years, and it ain't never been the way it is right now. Them guys, it was a bunch of guys that been on the YouTube for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, listen, all I'm saying is this, bro. It's only a problem when we start doing something. And it comes from other people and it comes from our own people. Meanwhile, the same other people doing the same shit. They on TikTok doing the same shit. You just ain't looking at it. You don't see it.
No,
I
and
guarantee you
brother,
can find it.
like I said,
They
you
on
guys
YouTube doing
will
the same
probably know
shit.
that better than me
It's
because
just that
I
it's just
don't.
that with us. Let me say this. It's just that with us, we just put it out there. Other people do the same thing. They have systematic stuff going on where that's been going on.
Excuse me.
They just be on it. They be on the low with they shit, or they
Okay,
think they on the low until you walk in the building, you see nothing but them. Then you start realizing, oh shit. You understand what I'm saying? We don't do shit like that,
I got you.
brothers and sisters. We don't do like that's some flaw shit to be honest with you. But y'all like to champion that shit. That's some fuck shit.
I
We
got you.
don't do shit like that. Us as brothers and sisters, we don't do. We open to everybody. I'm talking about
ADC.
to the point where it fucks us up.
ADC. Plus, you don't follow a whole lot of Caucasian people. You know, I follow a few of the trucker channel. Once you start following a whole lot of them, you'll see
Wait,
more. You'll see
I'm
more
sorry.
of it.
Say that one more time.
There's
I
something
missed it.
And I
happening with
was
that, bro.
My bad. And I was saying that, we follow a lot of African American truckers, so we tend to see more of that. But I follow also a lot of white truckers. So I do see a lot of things that you don't see because they do give me a lot of suggestions from the other side of the tracks. But if you
Yeah.
follow a
Okay.
lot of them, you'll see more. They just like
Okay.
us, bro. They argue, they
I
fight, they put the money.
They
Yeah,
they just not on here as a lot with the bragging. That's
I
it.
I
they,
accept. I mean, listen. Like I said, because I don't do a whole lot of internet. You know what I'm saying? And I figured that you guys probably do. So if you say, what I'm saying, all I can do is take your word for it. If you say you see it, you know what I'm saying, then what I'm saying, then I can't argue nor dispute it because what I'm saying. If you say you seen it with your own eyes, what can I say about that? I can't
yeah,
say
it
nothing
been
about it.
around. We just playing catch up now. We playing catch up on the internet, but they been doing it. Hell yeah. We
Okay.
just doing,
I
what everybody else doing.
Listen,
I
we just
okay.
fight
I
amongst
I
each other,
accept that.
man. We fight amongst each other like we've been doing. We don't bother nobody else. We don't do systematic.
We in competition with each other. Who making the more money? That's what that is. There's a lot of that.
I'm in
I
competition with the other side. I ain't beefing with none of my brothers.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
usually
I
that's
just
because you see
noticed
the
within the
bigger
last
picture,
two
Ghost. You
years,
see the bigger
I,
picture. I'm talking about the ones that don't see the bigger picture.
I just noticed in the last two. Now I've been a trucker for 13 years, right?
Uh-huh.
I just seen in the last like two and a half, almost 3 years. Like
3 years.
I ain't never seen oh, you know what I'm saying, other truckers, you know what I'm saying, argue about who making the most money and posting they settlements on the internet and shit like that. And I've never seen that before.
Hey, DC, after COVID, during COVID, the world changed. We've seen a lot of stuff now we never seen before. That's right around 2, 3 years, just like you said, when everything on the internet started jumping, everybody started working at home. Yep, it's about 2, 3 years. Yeah,
Yeah,
everything else
These
changed.
motherfuckers told man.
I get you. I
Yeah,
totally
nah,
get it.
and I get what DC saying too, man. But it's we like what you want, like we still just people. Which ones we gonna make mistakes. Some things we ain't, what I mean, like for the most part, like brothers and sisters, like we don't do stuff. Like I say, we keep stuff. We have problems with each other. We don't bring that stuff on nobody else. You know what I mean? We don't put stuff like that on. Look at the thing in Alabama. Look what just happened. The brother wasn't even. They popped off on him. Like we
So
don't we don't we don't all we get on each other.
Yeah.
so let me
We don't
so
have
so
problems
so
with
let
other
me
people.
let me let me ask y'all a question.
What's that? What's
So
that in the background, y'all? What's that in the background?
I
so
guess
so
that's
you,
you. That's you.
I don't
That's
know.
me.
I hear a noise. I don't know what
Sound
it
like a damn
is.
colossal raptor, man. Who in the jungle?
That's you. You talk about yourself.
Yeah, that's you. Your phone sound a little foggy.
Nah, I'm hearing something in the back. Nah, hold on, bro. That's you, nah. That's you over here,
You
man.
said it's me?
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you know it
it's
is
Buddha.
too. You
It's
know it
Buddha.
is.
I don't hear nothing.
That's Buddha.
I'm hearing something in the background going like that.
That's you.
You
Yo,
heard it?
yo,
You heard it?
y'all
You heard it?
wildin'.
You heard it again? You heard it?
No, I go ahead. Go ahead. What you were saying, sir? But
He
I,
must be from New York, man. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
I am. I am. You know I
Well,
am.
I know, cause
You
my
know I
family from
am.
there. I'm from over there too. I know you
Listen,
ain't eating
I'm
that one.
from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, goddamn
Who
BK,
from
that's right.
Brooklyn?
What you know
it.
about
Who
Sterling Place in Rochester?
oh
who from
I'm
Brooklyn?
from the
my
rock.
Who
I'm
who is
from the
that?
rock. I'm a rock rider, nigga. I'm a rock rider. I'm from the rock,
Nigga,
nigga.
stop lying, nigga. You from Alabama. Stop telling that motherfucking lie.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought he really was from BK.
oh my
Yo,
god. Oh my
hey,
god.
hey, DC, you fucked up for that, man.
He had me.
Hey,
that
hey,
nigga from the hills of
listen.
Alabama. Stop playing.
Hey, chill. I'm trying to walk. Yo, chill.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
shit. Y'all, that's funny as hell, man. Nah, I
Oh,
ain't from
oh,
New York. I ain't from New York. I'm from Miami, man. We like cousins. We like distant cousins, man.
oh Lord. Now y'all
I'm
Yeah.
from Miami.
y'all at the bottom. Y'all in the swamp, damn it. Yeah, no, y'all ignoring
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cousins.
yeah.
Nah, but he ain't lying. He
Listen, that's
ain't
why I
lying,
be
Jake.
talking my shit. That's why I be talking my shit, because I'm from an international city, so I know the little bullshit that be going on, man. It ain't no disrespect, once again. It ain't no disrespect to certain people tonight.
Nah,
But I
nah.
just know the stuff that be happening, bro. Y'all
Yeah.
catching up there too in the East
Yo,
Coast.
this
Some of
nigga
y'all
be
just
wildin'.
ignore it. Some of y'all ignore it. I'm down here in the South, so we don't just ignore that shit like that. We gonna be talking out loud like this.
So I got a question for y'all though.
Yes, sir.
So do y'all feel like there there has been an oversaturation of people in the dry van and reefer markets? Do y'all feel as though that's true
Uh,
or false?
no, because
No.
we have a shortage.
No?
They keep saying we have a shortage in it.
Because if you
Shape,
notice, DC,
shape,
there's
hey
so much
shape,
freight being held. Why are you holding the
shape,
freight? There are people to cover the freight.
shape. We had that conversation the
Mm.
other day. Stop telling that freaking lie. Because you heard it on the news.
It say it on the news. The FMCSA keep saying
There
it.
is no trucking shortage, shape. Stop it.
Oh my God! I'm telling you what the website said. I didn't say I know it for
Yeah,
fact.
that website is capped. The government capping shape.
Okay,
Ain't no
Shape,
shortage.
Yeah,
stop.
he tapped out.
There
He
ain't no
tapped
damn
out, man.
driver shortage.
okay. So you say, sir, you know it all.
It's
Hey,
drivers
hold on.
everywhere. It ain't no driver shortage.
Listen,
It's a money
I agree
shortage.
with the brothers because it just if that's the case, then I don't know, just things would be different, bro. Like you sitting right now, you wouldn't be sitting.
The
You
money
feel what I'm
short,
saying?
Jay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the money is
it's
short.
something going on,
I
and
see that
I
the
think
money
I
definitely
like
short.
it, it's a lot of things going on in my opinion. It's a lot of people don't agree with the current administration. A lot of big companies, big money companies that we deal with, they don't agree with that. You got a lot of people just in their feelings, just doing shit because they in their feelings, so they want to make things look like it's bad. You got a lot of sucker shit going on like that
Mm-hmm.
people not understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got some real shit going on. You got different situations with these banks, big companies not taking out none of these loans. You know, if they don't take out the loans and get the money to do further business, or if people don't take out the loans so they can do different things, start these construction projects, and you know, if big business not taking out loans and getting money from the banks, then it's gonna slow us down. So it's just been a lot of factors going in on why everything is the way it is. You know, if
I'm
big
curious.
money just been they've
I'm
been doing a
curious
lot of
about
different shit.
something. I'm curious. Do any of y'all pull from the port?
Uh,
Yeah, I pull from the ports and stuff.
right now,
I
no.
do flatbed. I
My
pull from the
partners
ports.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I
So
do.
what
I
is the
got two.
what does the ports look like right now?
This a good
Uh,
week. This is a good week. This is gonna be a good week.
How do
the
you know that,
problem with the
Ghost?
port that I
How you
run
know it's gonna
into,
be a
the
good week?
problem with the port is the ships, bro. And you know, when all this stuff that's been going on, as far as these sanctions, has really put like a certain situation in the port. I don't want to say put a dent, but we can. It has delayed the port, and then now they got extra checks that they do. You know what I mean? Like their safety precautions. That shit might take like 2 weeks, bro, just for them, and then for them to do the inventory. It's like the
Right.
process of the port is taking like a whole month now just for them to get everything on the ground for us to come pick it up. And this is from what I've been told.
So you
I'm
talking
just going
about?
off what I've been told.
Are you talking about this stuff? The ships? You talking about clearance? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, yes, I'm talking about the
That has
ships
to
that's
do with it
bringing the
also,
stuff
yeah.
in. Yeah, you know, and just the time that they're taking to get everything clear, like you're saying. And then, you know, once they get stuff cleared, they clear stuff and inventory it at the same time. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like they understaffed. And I'm speaking on the ports in Tampa, down there in Palmetto, over there in Cape Canaveral, and in Wilmington, North Carolina. You know, this just from my experience, and this is just what people told me out there. I don't work out there. I'm just a truck driver that came to pick something up. It's just what they telling me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're a little understaffed too. It's
What
just so
all
much politics
though?
and everything, brother. The politics fuck everything up. People only certain people they hiring, all this old stupid shit. Like it's a mess, bro.
So
It's a mess,
the
bro.
ports are behind, and they not running smoothly.
Correct.
Nah, it's not running smoothly.
All this
Hell
was
no.
planned though. It was all in the making. It was all in the making.
Yeah, you got that going on. You got the systematic stuff going. You know, and it's just everybody is just everybody set tripping. And when I say set tripping, everybody just and even big business is doing this. Everybody choosing a side. Everybody Democrat, Republican. Everybody on some other shit, bro. Everybody from us, from my level to a big wig. Everybody is having this gang mentality, and it's fucking up the flow of business.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
at the
lot.
point, man. I'm like, man, yo, just get them out of office and just put somebody in there so these motherfuckers can stop crying. Cause shit not really fucked up. But if certain people holding shit, not wanting to start projects and all this just because they don't agree with the administration, it's like, come on, bro. And it's that sucker shit that you can't really get around. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I've been working on an alternative because it's just it's just too much going on in the logistics industry, man. You know what I mean? And just in a lot of different industries as a whole, but especially in trucking, 'cause it's so easy to get into. Just like y'all saying, y'all got these former overseas companies getting into trucking, these ghost companies. You know, we ain't even gonna talk about Chicago.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So it's
uh,
like,
they
especially where y'all from too.
they've been
We
a
ain't,
bit
you know, you got other,
weird.
yeah, you know, you got people cleaning money, washing money. You know, it's like, you know, so you know, it's a lot going on, man. A lot of people just don't agree with the current administration.
And
And when
just
I say
like
a lot of people, I'm talking about. Go ahead, brother.
now, I'm about to say, just like you said, Buddha, it's deeper than trucking, bro. It's deeper than logistics
Yeah,
right now.
Shit, when I found
yeah,
a Chicago broker,
yeah.
he was talking about I take 40%, and I was like, don't they eat a lot from your carriers? A lot? Yeah, I take 40%. That's shit. That's a lot.
Oh my God, man.
Oh
Hell
That's
yeah,
yeah, if he
shit.
taking
Oh man.
if he
oh,
taking 40% of the goddamn load just to do dispatching, like yo, how's that right? How's that even fair?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
shit.
why I always thought like we gotta have something to police that. Like
He's a
if
foreigner.
we gotta lock in with the feds, like let's
That's
lock
the
in with the
mob.
feds.
That's the foreigner.
Like I already know, but if we gotta lock in with a political party, like, I don't give a damn who it is. Let's lock in with them. Let's pay their ass $40 a month, and man, look, figure this shit out, man. Like work this shit out, man. Like we need to. Some people need to go to jail out here. What's
Shit,
up?
for real.
I'm with it.
It'll
Like
work
what's
for a
up?
second, and then we'll get infiltrated by some sucker,
Child,
Yeah.
just like everything else get
something's okay.
infiltrated.
Everything's okay. Ain't gonna undermine everything because that
You
formula.
know, it's just even if it's gonna be temporary, like the brother say, like we just need to get it going so it can scare some people away. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got too many people get trucking industry is too easy to get into. So you got different people getting into it. Okay, I get it, but they coming over here trying to clean their money up and all this, and then they just, you know, they doing stupid shit like that. Just they you know, I'm gonna take 40%. You know, hiring people like that, hiring idiots like that.
Yeah,
And just because these same idiots been sitting around for a decade doing the same dumbass shit for a decade, when they meet somebody like me and you, oh, I've been here for 10 years and all that. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
So it's like it's too much bullshit in this industry.
Hey, Buddha,
You know what I mean?
I changed trucking overnight. You know what I would do? I would audit every single Chicago, every company in Illinois, and watch how the game change overnight.
shit. That was they need
But
some
they
money.
need to. Don't worry. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A
It's saving
politician
money.
gonna use. They don't understand government, dog. You don't understand government and politics. Politics will blood suck one side just so they can have a narrative over there. So they'll jump on here on this side. They don't care about the other side.
Yeah, they
You went
suck
out.
blood sucking. They notorious for double dispatch and double putting booking loads on there. That's notorious out of Chicago. I've
Hey,
al-
I had a
I've
the co-
already been forewarned.
hey the
Uh,
company I was working for had a lawsuit against the government, and the government lost
what? How
with
the hell
all the
that
drama. We took a L because at the end of the day, they could not find the owners of the company. A lot of these companies, these guys working for, you'll never find the owner of them, and the government could never find the owners of the company in Bulgaria. I got the whole man. It was a long ass case.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah,
then, but then also a lot of them got like two, three different social security numbers and shit like that. So when
They
one
they
business gets shut down, they just go and open up another one.
yeah.
they own these different
And
EIN
you know what
numbers.
I found out, DC? Also, it's like a pyramid. One, it's like a super dude from Russia, or one dude or brothers from Russia or China. They'll own all 40. Everybody like feeds them out of all them 40 umbrella companies. It all goes back to like one head person.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vicious. Like they all got to pay that one person because he opened the door for them in America. He
uh,
showed them how to do the way. That's what I'm seeing now. The Africans is coming over here. It's like it's always like one boss, and he tells everyone else in the groups what to do, where to go. You shop here, you do this. It's the same thing with the trucking and the Russians and the Bulgarians and the Ukrainians. They all feed back to one head person.
Uh,
It's deep. It's deep.
I
so I,
definitely can believe that.
But
yeah,
we need to do
no,
something
that's
like
what
that also.
the way he's talking about it's like that in Illinois. A lot of companies in Illinois. I might take Illinois off my roster. Period, because it's sad, really.
You might get paid, you might not get paid with Illinois.
Yeah. I'm thinking about moving them off the list, maybe for myself, because
It's freight up there, but gotta hope you get
yeah,
paid.
the way they taking off 40% off the top and then booking the lows and taking the additional 10 to 15 to 20% and floating that to the driver.
Yeah, bro. Like this what I'm saying. But this what happened when you put in when you start bringing in these criminals, these overseas criminals over here. And see that like that's what I understand. We got to circulate our dollar, but these are the side effects what people forget about. You know what I'm saying? And then you know we get affected. Just the regular people that's from here, we get affected by all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it's probably too far gone. It's so far gone, bro. It's too far gone, bro. This place has been poisoned, bro.
Yeah, it was
Poison.
all an agenda because those rich white boys let the foreigners in so they can run their freight for the low, but everyone else got to
Exactly.
sacrifice.
And see what brothers don't understand is that that's done on purpose because certain motherfuckers rather do that. They rather do that than work with your ass. They
And
rather
them,
sink the whole Titanic as long as it ain't number 20 of us on it. They'll sink that whole motherfucking ship.
yep,
They don't give a damn about everybody else.
them CEOs ain't taking no pay cut. Look at Yellow. Look what they did.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
You
not
know
trying
that
to
they
take a
are.
pay
What you
cut.
mean? What pay cut? They already full, bruh. How long they been? You think they already making money? They don't spend their own money.
Right.
They
They
talking about
spend
getting
other
bailed
people
out
money.
though. They talking about getting bailed
They
out now
doing
though.
what I'm gonna what I'm working on doing. You know what I'm saying? At a nice level, and just continue to spend other people money because that's the new American way. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I don't want to say new, but that's the way. That's the way to do shit. I'm gonna just do shit like how they do shit. You know what I'm saying? All that cash is king and all that shit, man. No, it ain't. You got to spend other people money. You got to partner with these banks strategically and spend other people money, just like everybody else doing.
Shit. Yeah, they need to regulate all around this thing with the brokers, with the carriers, even with the insurance people. Shit. And
Man, like
That's
look all the way
yeah, them
around.
motherfuckers. Yeah, they need to make them motherfuckers like, damn, I'm paying you insurance all year. Ain't nothing happening. Like, damn,
They
paint my
even
truck or something.
insurance, even
Give me a
insurances
free
that went up
oil
higher.
change or something. Damn, buy me a
Even they
brand
didn't
new
went up
set of
higher.
tires or something.
They didn't went up without
But you
telling
know what
nobody nothing.
though? Yeah, nah, you right. And I'm gonna say like, use these different companies. You know, a lot of these tech people, they coming up with more innovative ways to kind of serve the people, man. So, all these dinosaurs like Progressive and all these other insurance companies that been out here, and even these banks, Wells Fargo and shit, like they got other banks that's better banks that's trying to help you out. Other insurance companies that's probably better than that, they just might be all digital. So guys get scared of dealing with them. But that's the way. I don't want to tell you what way to go, but I just say, man, y'all check some of that stuff out. Check some of these digital companies out. Yeah, the customer service might not be all that, but you know, they got some better things going on than some of these dinosaur brick and mortars that's out here that's been blood sucking the people for hundreds of years and shit.
you
A lot of
absolutely
these
right
tech,
about that.
you know,
Hmm.
You right,
use
cause I've
some of these
seen
tech
some
guys,
online banks to give you an extra percent due to extra point percent. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bro.
It's a lot of
Give them
online
a
banks.
chance.
You're
Yeah,
right.
give them a chance. I know a lot of people don't because they haven't proven themselves. But if you
The
ain't got a
only
problem with, I ain't saying switch the whole
the
situation, but
only But the only problem is that the only problem with that is like, how are you verifying that these people are legit? You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah,
everything is
I
being
know,
done
no, I
on the
know.
internet, it's
Yeah,
like, yo, it's
Yeah,
like, who do you trust? How can you trust them?
yeah,
you can't.
You're
yeah.
gonna have to, cause
Yeah,
mostly everything is online right now, bruh. Your
Mm.
big banks
Yeah,
are
yeah.
forcing you to go
but
online. Your insurance
but
companies are forcing you to go online. So the same way you trust these apps, TikTok and everything else, you have to trust them companies.
yo, but
Yeah.
are you willing to trust your life savings to an online company?
Hey, bro, once
No.
we touch our phone, we risking it every day. We got everything in our phone, bro. Every
Listen, man,
time we
I
do an
use a
update on the
broker.
man, the phone is already a
Yeah,
risk, bro. So it's like, you just gotta walk with God and hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's different.
listen, I
It's
use.
different from when if something happened to your money, you could go to a branch, you know what I'm
Right,
saying, and get some answers.
right, I
Versus if
understand.
everything is virtual, like who you going to talk to when you got a problem?
Hey, DC, it's the same thing when we dispatch and we run for these companies overseas. We don't have nobody to walk up to. You feel me?
That's a
Yep,
fact.
that's a fact.
That's what
We
I'm
deal with
That's a
these
saying.
fact.
overseas.
But I
We
mean,
deal
I
with
hear
these
what
That's a
DC
overseas
fact.
saying.
motherfuckers every
I
single
mean,
day. Don't know his face. Don't know what the name. Hey, and we go back every day and fuck with him.
yeah,
It's all a risk, my brother.
I trust. Oh man, you got to like how we look at trust. We got remember this the digital age, so we can do some of our own research. You know what I'm saying? We can look at reviews. We can do some deep diving. You know what I mean, and kind of get an idea of what's up.
Yeah, but
Like I
but
say, I
reviews
use,
reviews can
I
be
use,
bought.
I
You know what
use.
I'm saying? Because I'm a big review person, right? That's the first. Before I do any business or whatever, I look up the people and
Right.
look at the reviews, right? Until I realized that these reviews, I don't know these people who making these reviews.
That is true.
I understand reviews can be bought. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
person could pay
DC
10
is real
different
big on
people,
thinking reviews are bought.
huh?
I say you always were big in thinking that reviews are bought.
They are.
They're like, you know what I'm saying? They can
Yeah,
get
nah,
10
they are,
people to
they are.
write
Nah,
to
listen,
write
that
10
don't
things
necessarily. That's
that
that's
they
a
want
that's
them
a
to say.
that don't
Like,
necessarily mean they doing bad business because that's just a marketing thing that you can get. You got different lists and different situations like that on the net. Get all right. That don't necessarily mean they're not legit. But I mean, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But everybody doing it. These same companies that got an American flag in front of them, this is what they doing on the back end. And I started to realize that, I'm like, nah, I'm like, shit, they taking they trying to save money too. They trying to get better deals too. So what the fuck I'm doing? Fuck I'm dealing with
Mhm.
them for. When they getting all they cheap shit from everywhere else and selling it back to me. When they getting all these 0% interest loans and all this shit from these overseas banks and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Hell
I
nah. Fuck,
feel you. I
what what
feel
what
you.
what I'm doing then? Fuck I'm doing. Why am I dealing with them when they ain't even dealing with they doing the shit? Nah, bro.
I
Nah,
got
these
this
people
one.
got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, they got me fucked up. I ain't saying, but I'm pretty much going all the way digital. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
A bag, please.
I
Yeah,
ain't even gonna lie.
you still got to worry about crookedness on going on digital. That's what they saying.
Nah, I
When you
know, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like I say, the internet, you can control your own way how you do your research. Like at
Receipt.
the end of the day, listen, DC, you got to click on the actual picture, bro. Fuck that. Click on the picture that's leaving the review. You got to deep dive.
You
yeah,
said
you
click
can
on
do
the
You
your
got to
picture.
deep
homework on the company.
dive, bro.
I mean, you
You
can do.
got to
It's
down. It
it's
takes a little
only.
time. That's it.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to the internet, it's only but so much you can do. I mean, you can do as much as you can, but that's just like. Let me give you an example. Look at all these look at all these damn women out here, right? Catfishing niggas, right? On the internet. You can click on their picture,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you thinking you got you a winner, right? Because you clicked on the picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you get to meet her in person, and she look like a hound dog.
And we pulling
Nigga.
It's
right
something
off.
different.
Nah, that's a fact. I remember,
She
but they
got
had a shorty on
the
Twitter.
she got the
She was doing that
she
shit,
got the
nigga. She
right
had a nigga.
the,
Her
the
voice
right the right
fit the picture though.
the right angles. You know what I'm saying? That the
Yeah.
light hit just right and all this and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And you
tell
like,
you.
well, goddamn.
Oh,
Okay,
tell you.
cool.
Hey,
Then you go make that thing
boy,
in
look here.
person. You
Hey,
like,
look here,
damn, that's
man.
a
This shit
damn bear.
crazy. Yeah, nah, they got that shit going. I ain't gonna lie. They got that shit going. But it's the digital era. It's the digital age. So, it's gonna be some side effects, man. That's the only thing about it. And
Fact.
we're gonna continue to get more digital. You got China getting up there in the ranks. They about to be a superpower.
They get
We probably gonna end up having to go to war with them to
Hey
calm
Buddha,
them down a little bit.
Buddha.
they
They gonna
superpower.
be a superpower. They are a superpower. They've been a
Yeah,
superpower.
well, not necessarily, not yet. You know what I mean? And
You don't think
you
so?
gotta understand something.
Shit.
No,
Shit.
not yet. Hell no, not yet,
They
not
got
yet.
boots in
Listen,
every country, bro. They
we
got
put them
money
in power.
everywhere.
Yeah, we made it like that.
Nah, it
Thank
been like
Clinton.
that,
Thank
man.
Bill Clinton and them. Thank Bill Clinton. All them dudes, all them old
Oh
yeehaw,
man,
good old boys.
You know they the
let's
ones
start,
started that export to China
man,
shit a long time ago.
Yeah, thank all
let's
them good
stop the
old boys that
blaming.
be riding around here talking about Trump all day. Thank them. Anyway,
I mean, we want to put
uh,
individual blame on people, man, but it's the government. Period. I don't care who in office, man. I mean, all of them is full of shit.
It's not our government,
Ooh, that,
DC.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
beyond
All
the
of them is.
government, man. It's
you
beyond
right. You
America.
right, bro.
It's
I'm
beyond
I
You
America
right,
right
bro.
now.
Like,
I
but
totally
you
agree with you.
listen.
It's the founding
China gotta China
the
gonna
founding
understand. Listen,
families. You know what I'm saying? Because the founding
listen,
families are the true ones that run the government.
Hey, DC.
listen,
Hey, Buddha,
listen.
DC. I'm not gonna go down a rabbit hole, but you notice
Yeah,
America don't publicize this. The bitch died. A lot of countries don't even know they're free. The money is changing. They're not gonna publicize it, bro. Queen is dead,
yeah.
bro. Countries are just finding out they're free. A lot of people not paying tabs anymore. That's why the world is crazy right now. I'm gonna leave that alone right
Bro,
there. Do
let
your
me tell you
research.
something. Let me tell you something,
That
man.
bitch owned a
China
lot of
gonna run
shit.
into the same problem that we run into. You know what I'm saying? They doing. That's why they trying to get to the robots as quick as they can because people the problem. People gonna want more and more and more. That's why this is why our government is damn near gave up and just sold everything out because, bruh, like, listen, we still consume the most out of everybody. We keeping other listen. When we not spending, other countries are fucked up. When we not buying cashews and honey and all this shit, we got other countries that live off this shit, off us
Facts.
consuming.
Yeah, you're
Facts.
So now
right.
I'm gonna tell
You're
you
right.
something. China gonna run into the same problem when all them goddamn people in the goddamn villages and all that that's working in them factories and all that for $1.15 start wanting some 401k, start wanting some health, start wanting some all this shit like that. When they start wanting shit and wanting rights and all this shit like that, they gonna go through the same shit.
But that's a
You
hundred
know what
years
I'm saying?
down the line,
They
Buddha.
gonna see why. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some years down the line, we don't know if it's 100. You know what I mean?
But the but
Because
the but
things moving so
the
fast.
difference is how they run their government. They under
Yeah, yeah,
dictatorships. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what
definitely,
I'm saying?
definitely.
They ain't talking about no voting for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Giving
How
people
long you think they're
options and
gonna be able to keep
choices.
that up though, DC? How long
Bro,
you gonna think they're gonna be able to keep it up, brother?
they gonna be able to keep it up, bro, for as long as the people accept it.
No, it's true, it's true. But I mean, I'm just saying that a lot of these countries that want to be powerhouses and all this, trying to come up with the bricks and all this, they're gonna find out the reason why America has been running the way they've been running. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying? People is a
if they
problem
haven't
too.
found out in the last 200 years, bro, that shit ain't everything in other countries as
Well,
far as
because
their
they was all
governments.
third world. They was all third
They
world
they
countries.
slow walk everything. Everything can get slow walk. Everything.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this: what China doing? China, and y'all look this up. They building some type of train. Trying to cut us out a certain business interest. Cut the middleman out and shit like that. A lot of things we middleman, and they trying to cut us out and stuff like that. And once they start building that train, we probably finna go to war.
We ain't
because you're
trying
not
to.
finna,
No, they ain't trying to cut us out. We cut them out. So they just trying to figure out other ways to
bro.
eat.
How we can't cut
Yeah.
out? You can't cut nobody out. Who
We
I
got
put you on?
sanctions
How I
on them,
cut you
bro.
out and I put you on?
We got some vicious ass sanctions on them people, bro.
China,
It's a
China.
lot of
You damn
sanctions
right.
going
I
on.
put you on. What are we talking about? I put you on.
You trying to say we put China on,
Yes, nigga.
bruh?
Everything in your house is made from China, bruh. How you think they rich?
Bruh, you think China only supplies the U.S.? China
I know,
supplies the
but bro,
world.
they was not. Listen, but hold on.
They
What
good without
validate
us,
them?
bro.
Hold
They
on.
good without us.
No, listen, they wasn't though. What validated them on a worldwide spectrum as a powerhouse
Was
was
Russia?
them dealing with us. This is what
Yeah,
our
but
relationship is what validated them.
what you
Otherwise,
forgetting?
countries like
Oh,
Russia and all them, they why you think we got military bases over in where all these we already why you think we do shit like that? Because we create these allies because other countries, I don't give a
but
damn
what
what they
you
talking about getting together doing a brick. They will be sitting on these same motherfuckers they talking about coming up with a currency with
Yeah, but
if we wasn't involved.
what you forgetting is the fact that we so far into it that right, just like you said, damn near everything in your house right comes from China, Taiwan, and some shit
This
like that,
rag I
right?
got right now.
Now,
Let me
now,
read this rag.
now, check this out. Check this out.
We need them.
We definitely do.
We have
Hey,
gotten
hey,
so in
this rag I got
we've
made in
gotten
Taiwan.
right. We have gotten so
I'm
dependent
dead,
on
man.
them that without their shit, our lives are fucked up now.
Yep. We
Nah, not
need them.
necessarily. I mean, it's a business relationship.
Hey
This is what we
Buddha.
got to
Hey
understand.
Buddha, you gotta
Listen,
remember, Buddha, we only
America is the trap. Listen. No, China, all these other places internationally, they the trap. We the customers. You
Right.
understand?
We
Everybody
done,
gets rich off us.
we done got so goddamn lazy, you know what I'm saying? We got so lazy and so dependent on them, right? Therefore, it used to be, because I understand what you're saying, right? It used
Mm-hmm.
to be the time where America controlled everything.
because
Everybody was afraid of America. Everybody wanted
ADC.
to be a part of America. But
Remember,
shit
that's
has
when everything
changed,
when everything was made in USA.
right?
We was
And
producing a lot of shit. We're not making nothing now.
exactly.
Yeah, it's listen, it's a good side to that, then it's a bad side. You
Well, the
know,
good,
the bad,
well,
the good
the
side
good
is
side
that, you know,
is
okay,
the good side to that is everything is cheaper because anything that's made
right,
in America, right, it's gonna
right,
cost you a little more, right?
right. But remember,
Versus when you versus the shit that you get from China because they got them sweatshops and all that shit,
They don't
right?
have no
Everything
inspections,
is cheaper.
no quality assurance. They don't have
That's
none of that. We got to pay
that's
for
what
all that.
right exactly. So that's what the good and bad part is. If that shit is made in America, it's gonna cost you $2, $3, $4 a little more. If it's made over there, it's gonna cost you $2, $3, $4 a little
But
less.
the product is 50-50. It could be janky.
Yeah, I mean, but them, bro, we've been taking them motherfucking chances forever. How many? Because I know I could buy a remote today that's came from China and the shit be fucked up. So now I got to go back to the store and get another one. Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
happens.
That's
You know
why
what I'm
that
saying?
extra dollar is worth it. We get that quality assurance in America. It's worth it.
It is, but you know what I'm saying? When you got motherfuckers when the jobs ain't paying like that, and we just look at the food now. As soon as shit go up a
yo,
little bit, everybody, you know what I'm saying? If the jobs ain't paying like that, everybody gonna bitch because they don't have money to
nah,
pay for
hey,
the
but
shit.
look, what I was saying too is that, you know, the
T
thing
Hill, what
about
up?
us making everything here is that, you know, the wages will be low. If everything cheap, if gas was 99 cents, if diesel was 99 cents, the rates will be lower than what they is now, way lower. You understand what I'm saying?
That,
Everything is gonna be low, which it'll
that's
work out because the rent will be low or the homes will be, you know, but it's two sides of that coin,
it
you know.
is. It
So
is.
we,
It
we
is.
gotta do business international. You know, this is the business model that we all that everybody you know, this is what like y'all older than me. Like I mean, come on now, this what y'all agree with.
I mean, it ain't
Born
what
in
y'all.
born in
It ain't
19.
what. It ain't what y'all agree with. It's just the way. It's the way it's just the way of evolution.
And, it is what it is. Like, you
I
put
mean,
money.
everybody want the product, but they want to pay as less as possible for the product.
Exactly.
That's just the way it is.
Or, I mean, hey,
I just
Hey, Buddha, your
everybody
mic done up, bro.
get money.
yeah,
What they do,
hey,
like,
Buddha.
people
Can
that
y'all hear him?
Yeah, I hear.
Nah, I hear them, but I don't understand them.
Yeah, it
It's
sound
like
he
distorted.
underwater or something, Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha, your mic, baby, your mic. Me,
that's why
me
they
send them a
get
message.
money, because they don't know, they don't have the
He don't even hear us.
they don't know what to do.
It
They
sound
don't
like you
know what to do.
underwater, bro.
Yeah,
Wait till the
I
social
sent a
security
message.
problem come
Hold on. But what I don't understand is they said they going up
up.
and everything else, and they're gonna snake down the prices on freight.
Yeah, your mic
Everything
messed up, bro.
going up. Everything going up. So why you can't pay that same economic increase when it comes to us freight?
Say that
Cause
one more time, Shay. I ain't hear you.
I said, why you can't pay that same economic increase when it comes to us freight? It's for your carriers,
Damn,
for your drivers.
Because I mean,
damn, I ain't know
Shay,
my mic was.
it's the same thing as far as you can ask the question like the cost of living go up, right, every year,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why is it that the jobs don't pay enough money to equal the cost of living? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's the same. It's the same exact thing. Ain't nothing gonna ever match. You ain't never
Well,
going.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
never gonna
It's
be a
not gonna
time
match
where
like that.
the cost of living go up and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's job is gonna give them a raise because the cost of living go up. It's never gonna
Right?
happen.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. And then it's cause stuff been going so fast. Like inflation done went so fast. Like ever since we've been, ever since cassette tapes and then switched to CDs and then it's like all that shit happened in like 10 years. Like maybe like 2 decades, bro. Like that's fast as fuck.
that
So
just
it's
Yeah.
shows you,
I done
Buddha.
seen gas. I was a little kid. I seen gas from 99 cents. And then y'all remember that era where that shit was just going like up. Like first it was $1, then it was $1.20, $1.50. Y'all remember that? And that shit was like it was like in 10 years that shit went to
I
like
remember.
$2.
Shit, I remember when
When,
I
when you
remember
but
when
when you had
gas was
Brother, that
like
is too fast.
I remember when
We're
gas
supposed
was
to have
what
inflation.
like 80.
but what I'm
I can
saying,
remember that when I was a
what I'm
kid.
saying, DC, but
You
you
were
want
70s baby, DC.
Yeah, I was born in '72.
For
I
sure.
what I'm
For sure.
saying is, but you want the trucking industry to stay afloat. Why can't you adjust to the times? Why don't the government step in the trucking industry and adapt to the time? Where we
America
Shay,
doesn't have it. We don't have it, Shape. During
Shay,
COVID,
trucking is never trucking,
The
and
government.
this is what people need to understand. Trucking has never been regulated to the point where it matched the economy itself. Trucking has
Mhm.
always been flexible. It's
correct.
always went up and it always go down. That's just the way
Right.
trucking has always been from
We
the
don't
beginning
need
of
Right.
those
time.
regulations at all. Just treat us fair. We
You
don't
know what I'm
want any more
saying?
regulations. That's it.
Some sometimes trucking, you know what I'm saying, it pays, astronomical, and then there's times when the shit is in the toilet. That's just the way
Yeah.
trucking is. It's
Yeah.
always been that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And we just gotta just work it out, wait it through. Like I'm still new to trucking. I'm only 5 years in.
And,
I'm still a student. So,
but this is
I
what
don't know.
people see. But this is the thing.
I don't know.
See, this is the thing that people that got into the industry in the last like 4 or 5 years, this is what they don't understand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't understand that trucking is not a constant. It's never been a constant. It never will be
No.
a constant. Trucking is
Right.
gonna always, it's gonna either feed you or it's gonna starve you. That's the way
Yeah.
trucking has
Yeah.
always been.
It's a hustle. It's a
You
hustle,
understand
bro.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's a
Even when
hustle.
you even when you talk to drivers, man, I've been in this shit for 30, 40 years, they'll tell you, yo,
Right.
this shit, it changes.
Right. Right. And
Hmm.
let me tell you something, DC. Like I hear that, you know what I mean? That's why I don't, I'm just talking my shit, but I do understand that it's a volatile business. You know what I mean? It's like playing a stock market. or it's like if you trading
But
currency pairs or something like that.
This shit here like
But the only thing difference about the stock market is you can make money on the way up and you can make money on the way down.
Yeah, but at the
With
same
trucking,
time,
you
but
have to
at the
just,
but it's
I don't know, you have to
at the
be,
same time, and just like the stock market, if you stay in it too long, you know what I'm saying? You know, you risking the chance of losing it all.
yeah, but see, remember, that's rigged. The stock market is rigged because it's based on the
I
economy.
don't think
Listen,
you can lose it all, DC, unless you choose to lose it all. Trucking is
yeah,
different from the stock
yeah,
market.
no,
Yeah.
trucking, no. Let
Trucking
me tell
has
you
its
why.
ups and downs. If you choose to
Let-
lose it all, it's up to you, but it's
Yeah,
not like stocks, you know.
that's
no,
why I'm
what
sticking it out. That's why I ain't
what
giving up, bro.
what I'm
That's why I'm
saying
sticking
is
it out.
this is what I'm saying as far as trucking.
Yeah.
Trucking, right? Wait a minute. The stock market is you could get into the stock market today, right? And everything could be good for the next 2, 3, 4 months, right? And then all of a sudden a catastrophe happens and now you done lost every goddamn thing. Right? You ready to jump out the motherfucking window, right? Same thing with trucking. In trucking, right? You could get into trucking and the rates could be, you know what I'm saying? They could be good. They could be good for a
Mm-hmm.
while. They could be good for the next 6 months. And then all of a sudden, the bottom fall out of it, right? Just like right now. All them people who bought them goddamn trucks, right? Last year or the year before, with the at those extended prices, right? You buying
Mm-hmm.
2015 trucks for $92,000 and $100,000 and all this crazy ass shit, right? Because you
yeah.
Yeah.
thinking all of those prices that those rates 2 years ago is going. You think because you don't know no better that them rates that's what trucking represents,
They played
right?
themselves,
And
DC.
then when you get it, and then now that the bottom is fell out, you know what I'm saying? That $3,500 a month truck note, right? You can't afford to pay it anymore.
Yeah.
That
I
shows
mean,
they didn't
let
have
me
a
tell you
good
something.
business plan.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the thing about it, even the thing about a business plan, if you don't know the business, that's like if you want to get into trading, if you want to get into trading stocks, you got to have a plan for that. But a lot of people don't know that. They just get into it, just listen to whatever mutual fund they trying to get with, or just listen to their 401k people and all this other shit. But you never you have to have a plan, and you're not gonna know. You got to actively get in the business to figure out or to know a significance of even having a plan. That's the thing with people, even me.
I
But you
understand
gotta
you.
We gotta know
you
why.
got to know when to get out of it. Just like the stock market, right? If you know, okay, say you stayed in the stock market for 6 months, right? And then you done made a hell of a killing. You got to be willing to jump out of it, you know what I'm saying, just as fast as you jumped into it. Same thing with trucking. When the rates was astronomical, the only people that really, really won when those rates was like that is the people that came in, right? And took advantage of that time frame and then got the fuck out of it. Now those people won who were able to do that.
Mhm.
Hey,
You understand what I'm
Buddha.
saying?
But
Right.
here's another thing I'd like to add to what DC is saying. You gotta adjust what's going on to stay afloat. A lot of them that I talk to, it's because the money ain't what they want it to be. You got them shutting down whole brokerages because it's not what they want it to be.
I
Not
understand that.
not like
And
they can't survive. It's not that they can't survive. They can survive. They can pay their bills, but it ain't the money that I want. So you're gonna shut down. You're gonna shut down 4 or 5 trucks at one time. You're gonna end your brokerage. Well, I don't want to touch. I don't want
Yeah.
to touch nothing past Tennessee. I don't want to go into Wisconsin or Illinois. You don't want to adjust and get out your comfort zone to keep yourself afloat. So Ghost is right. You failing because you really want to.
Man, then you just got, it's too many people in your pocket in trucking, man. It's too many people that you don't even need. It's too many people that you don't really need that's in
that
your pocket.
too.
And
That
trucking
too.
is
The
it's an
factor
industry
in this, that,
that
yeah.
it's yes, it's too many people
Even
eating off of it
Hey,
even
because
Buddha,
when
it
they
you
is
don't
a
talk
have to
about,
be
lucrative
there.
business.
But they
but
don't have to
even
be there, Buddha. You just got to be
but
a
even
smarter hustler.
but even when you're talking about
Yeah.
mechanics, like if y'all notice that every single mechanic shop in the last 2 years have gone up astronomical on their labor
Yes,
rates.
sir. Yes, like
And
on
that's
Every
sale they have.
every
Yeah,
single
yeah, yeah,
shop.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shops where it used to be 129 an hour, now they hitting you at 169 an hour or
Shit,
189 an
and
hour.
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York,
yeah,
New York was up there by
yeah.
Ghost. New York, that shit was 202 an hour.
Because they got to pay
Yeah,
the
they
employees more.
tripping, man.
Cost of living went up. And
Yeah,
now,
202 an
they
hour for a
tripping.
semi truck. Oh
But
my
just like what
god.
the brother's saying, like they need to bring up, it's like why that don't, the reason why that don't get reflected in the rates all the time. Because listen, the shipper could be paying more, because you might have a broker, you might have them coming at the shipper like, man, we need to pay a little bit more money, that. So now the load 2,200, but you still posting it for 1,500 for me. Come on, bro.
But that's
The
happening
problem
with
with
it.
the trucking
And
too is
believe it or not, that's
certain shit we
happening.
don't. It's like I said, it's too many people that could vulture this business, and that's
Exactly.
not. It's they
And
keep trying to regulate drivers, and I understand regulating drivers too.
there's no regulation.
I
You know
understand
what I'm
that.
saying? There's nobody checking
Right?
behind brokers, behind the
Come on, man.
behind
That's
their
all I be saying.
percentages of what they taking from rate. There's nobody,
For
no,
real.
there is no board. There is
The shipper
nobody
probably could
checking
save
behind
some
that.
money.
The
ADC and
shipper,
Buddha.
The shipper
So,
probably could save money if they do that.
ADC, I got a question for y'all. So, you don't think that's the hustler's problem? Us being a hustler, why don't we go directly to that customer now and shake
see,
hands?
look,
We
bruh,
complaining about the middleman. Why don't we get rid of that middleman?
first of all, people say that, right? People act like it's easy as shit to get to a goddamn customer.
Mm.
It's not as easy as you think it is, because one of the
Nah, it ain't,
biggest
because they
things,
got certain qualifications.
not exactly,
Those type
they
of
got certain
They got certain requirements.
qualifications.
Some of them want you
So
to,
because
yeah.
you
yeah, they
could
got,
go
they
to
want you to
them
lead their
and be
truck. They
like,
want you to have a certain
yeah,
amount of trucks.
yeah, I want you to
The
have,
less, listen, the less
you got to have the
the less
minimum
qualifications,
15
right?
trucks.
You gotta have so many years
Right,
too.
and the
So
less
many years in the
qualifications,
industry.
sometimes the more cheap they gonna be. The
I
less,
will.
when they just, oh, you, anybody can get on with such and such, like anybody can go to Plant City and get on over there in James Hardy, but they cheap all across the board.
I've hollered about over
Anybody
a
could go to
hundred.
Scott's and move that mulch and all that shit, but they cheap.
You can't cross out the middleman when
You
you
can
brand
easily go sign
Well,
up with them.
you
middleman.
gotta hustle harder because I've hollered at over 100 different people, and you know what? I got about 2 or 3 in my
Nah,
pocket.
listen,
You just
he
gotta
right though. He right, because they don't, it
keep
don't all
hustling.
just work the way me and DC saying. He right. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you got, but this what you dissing. This what these foreigners be doing. They will meet the requirements because all of them working together. So all of
Exactly.
them, one of them had at least, one of them had the company with the numbers on it. All of them had them trucks leased up under him, even though they all do their own thing. And then
But
this is how
that's
they get
what.
them contracts. Yeah, I
But
got 20 trucks. I got
But
30
that's what.
trucks.
That's what. What do you
Yeah,
think? I don't know. Do y'all know who Chase and Andrew Jackson is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What do you think he's doing? That's
Do it.
exactly what he does. That's
Yep.
exactly what he does in pneumatic, right?
He
He got
talks to
friends,
everybody.
right? He got friends that are doing pneumatic as well, right? When he goes
Right.
to go get his contracts, right? Now he got 3 trucks of his own, but he's a one man show because he don't have drivers for
Right.
those other trucks, right? But when
Yeah.
he goes
Right.
and get these contracts with these people, right, and they be like, well, yeah, I'm gonna need you to have 10 trucks, right? In order to get this contract,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need 10 trucks because I need at least 10 to 15 loads out of this one place every week, right? He calls his friends, right, who's doing the same
Right.
thing, and be like, yo, I got the numbers, right? I'm
Right.
gonna need you to. I got this contract, and I'm gonna need you to bring your 2, 3
Talk.
trucks. Then he called his
That's
other
right.
man.
That's right.
Then he called his other man.
That's
Hey,
right.
I got this contract. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to bring your 2 trucks,
That's right.
right? Because I need
That's
10
what you're
trucks every
supposed
week.
to
Listen, we
do,
do it.
right?
We do it,
And
DC. DC. We
that's what
do it. Let me
that's
tell
what
you what
he's
be
doing.
happening. Listen, we do it. Let
That's
me
what I
tell you what
do up
be
here,
going on. It
DC,
be
with my
sucker shit
peoples.
going on. You'll have somebody else. Listen, you'll have somebody else come there on the same type of time and do the shit cheaper. Now, ask Chase and Andrew. I ain't saying it's happening to him, but they'll know it. Listen, I know what you're talking about. We do it. You got other people that'll come with the same shit and do it cheaper, bro. I'm talking about pure sucker shit.
See, but here's the
You
thing,
think it's
bro.
not real? It's real, bro.
No.
You got people that'll come there,
I'm not saying it's
not like
not.
us,
But
and it will
here's the
do it
thing.
for cheaper.
But here's the thing, right? Somebody
You
could
feel
come
what I'm
in and
saying?
do it for cheaper, but I have a 6-month contract with you. I have a six. Now, what
Nah,
happens
those
after?
things don't
What
work.
happens
They don't
after
work
that
like
6
that. They don't
months?
work like that when you
That ain't
sign
my
up with a shipper.
business.
It don't work like that when you sign up with a shipper though. It don't work like that. You just contracted to move freight when they got it. So you just get put on and you don't got to keep going through the process. They could just pay you just on with them. You got your W-9, they got you locked in. That's just how it works. It's not. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
niggas be
how
talking
I
about all this
do it.
old
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
guaranteed
could
freight.
be
That shit don't
okay.
work like that, man. And they could
Hey,
change the rates on you too. The shipper could change the rates too. They could be like, man, look, boy, we ain't paying 800 right now. Shit rough. We paying 650. You fucking with it or
yeah,
not?
yeah,
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? They
yeah.
listen, but then if you get somebody in there that'll take that 650 rate when they want to chop it down and sit there and just do it the whole time, and you understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, bro. It's systematic shit. That's why you think I keep talking my shit about certain people, bro. I ain't just going in on them. They be doing bullshit, bro.
Hey,
Fucking up the business, fucking the bags up, doing, in my opinion, sucker shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
Come on, bro.
Hey, Buddha, it's just like when dope came
I
out. It was
can't
ten
argue with
dollars a
that.
bag, and then there was a nigga around the corner with an $8
Come
bag.
on,
Then there
bro.
was a
I'm
nigga
just
around the
saying
corner
how
with a
I'm
five
saying it.
dollar
It don't
bag.
right. It don't matter if I ain't saying it professional, bro. Everybody got common sense.
No, no, I
You
understand
know what I'm saying?
exactly
Then you
what you.
got
I
some of
understand
our
what you're
people
saying.
that like to turn a blind eye to that shit because all we want to do is argue with each other. I mean, I understand. Like at the end of the day, we brothers. We get into it. It don't mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we is. We got elders, OGs like DC out here. You know, you got to listen to them because they've been out here, so you got to listen. I get it. But I just be saying the little bullshit that be going on, bro,
I know
that
what you're
we don't be
talking
doing.
about.
We don't be doing that shit.
There has to be a bottom line.
We don't
Some
be
people
doing
don't
that
have no
shit.
bottom line. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
For real, bro.
but that's the truth. Some people don't.
And you
Not
know,
everybody, not
businesses
everybody
gonna
gonna
save
have
money because I
your
would do it.
best interest at heart.
I would
You know what I'm
do it. You
saying?
know,
It's
that's how you stay
business.
in business. Staying in business is about how much you keep. So shit, if
Uh,
they gonna do it for 600, boy, I'm finna deal with them.
yeah, that's a fact.
Fuck about no
That's a
American
fact.
flag. They finna do it for 600.
Yeah.
That's a
You
fact.
know, you know, so it's like certain people be talking about this and that. It's like if you ain't really standing on that business when it comes to the money, then we ain't got nothing there.
I don't know, but
You feel what I'm saying? We gotta,
I'm gonna ask him about does when he does his contracts, right? Does he have
you know.
a time limit on his contract? I'm gonna ask. I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm gonna ask him though.
Yeah, ask somebody, bro.
I'm gonna ask him
Ask somebody, cause
because
that's
because
the
if he
thing
signed a
about signing up with
contract
these. Cause I'm signed up
that
with
has
some of them.
a time
I'm
limit,
signed. I'm a lease guy, and I'm signed up with some of them. I got some companies I'm signed up with directly and all this shit like that. You know, and but you know, it
The
don't
only
mean nothing
place,
if because you know they doing business.
the
So
only place I got a
sometimes
time
they
contract.
season.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, now go ahead.
Now I was gonna say the only
Now
place
go
I
ahead.
got a time contract at DC was at the farm, down in the farms in South Jersey. That's it. But most of the other spots, yeah, it's just
Mm,
as you come, yeah. But the farms will tell you, like, we need you for 2 or 3 months or whatever. That's the only
right?
place I got a time contract at.
Okay.
mm-hmm. And you know, you could try to finesse your way,
I
try
ain't
to
been looking at
finesse something.
Amazon been playing lately too, and that's supposed to be a top notch one. So even if getting a direct contract, they are fucking you still. Amazon was talking about 5 weeks, only paying 19,000, and you still gotta be available 5 days a week for those 5 weeks, only paying $19,000.
Wow.
That
That's
Man,
even a direct contract is not 100 any longer. We got to
yeah.
go. We got to go to Congress. We got to go to where we can negotiate what we want, not the company telling us what they want. Because we don't want us to make it happen.
Yeah, just get some of these people out of the truckers' pocket, bro. Get some of these people out of our pocket. Like, damn, like what about the truck stop? Like, god damn,
And you
a
know,
goddamn Snicker bar, $3.30. Like, man, what type of taxes they got on y'all?
Hey,
yeah,
Buddha,
What you
everybody
trying
can
to make?
stay there.
You trying to make a
crazy.
thousand
They
percent?
lying.
Hey,
You trying to
Buddha,
make 1,000%, bro?
everybody can stay. You know what they can do us the
God
favor at, Buddha?
damn.
You know what'll do us the big favor, DC? Everybody can stay there. Just cut that insurance in half. That's what kills everyone. That
yeah, yeah.
fucking insurance.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's not
that's
Yeah,
true.
necessary. That ain't
That is
necessary.
true.
Why does insurance have to
yeah,
be
yeah. Cause
so
my
high?
insurance up.
And
Yeah,
then
that shit up, boy. My
if
shit
I don't
up.
get if I don't get no claims, no accidents, you should at least kick me back 30% of it. Give me something back if I don't have no
Something,
problems for the
boy.
year. Give me something.
God
The
damn.
insurance
Buy me
companies
some
ain't moving,
tires
they
or
going
something.
up. They going
Fucking
up
Something.
paint the truck
regardless.
for me or something. Give me a free goddamn wash for a week or something. God damn.
That's my
But don't
thing.
the
Insurance.
but don't they be like? I mean, I don't know. So y'all can tell me. But don't they be like if you pay up front for like a year, right? If you sign a year contract with them, and they
Yeah.
be like, yo,
Yeah.
if you pay like 10 months, we'll give you like 2 months
Might be a
free or
few
some shit
racks
like
off.
that.
You save a few hundreds or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but it's already overpriced anyway. You know what I mean? It's already overpriced. Like,
You know,
man, kick us back. If I get a
it's
flawless
it's
year, kick
it's
me back half my money at least, bro.
Bro,
yeah, bro. It's
man, you
just
asking
some
for
things
half?
gotta be
Nah, bro, you ain't
regulated.
gonna
Like
get
they just
that.
gotta
You ain't use it. You ain't use
they
it.
gotta it's just too many people. It's too many people that
They,
don't drive that can just sit back and make thousands of dollars a week off of the business, and it shouldn't be that way.
All that
It shouldn't be
insurance
that way.
money
Everybody
sitting there.
shouldn't be running trying to be being a broker and all this shit. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the brokers, but it should be a little bit different, dog. They should have minimums, and that's just what it is. That shouldn't
they,
be if it's just not an attractive business to do. Oh well,
they,
McDonald's not
sh-
an attractive goddamn job to get into. Oh
They
well,
Yeah,
should
people
take
still
Amazon
doing it.
supposed to be
You'll still
attractive, but
have
look how
brokers.
they doing.
brokers shouldn't be bringing home more money than drivers. They should have decent
Yeah,
checks, a
That's
thousand
what I'm
dollars a week.
saying. Like, come on, bro.
yeah. That
I,
ain't how it's
Especially
brokers,
an owner operator,
ain't how it's
but
a
see,
person that
but
got to
that's
pay
the
their own
thing.
insurance. I'm paying insurance for the goddamn freight. What the fuck, bro? How
See,
both
but
of us got? First off,
that's the
I gotta
thing. They
have
don't
cargo insurance, and then the broker
they
gotta
don't
have
have no
cargo
they
insurance
don't have no
for one
limit.
piece of cargo.
well, we gotta go to the government, DC. The only way they gonna have a limit, we go to the government.
I don't want the
Yeah,
government getting
Yeah,
involved
they
in
need they
nothing
need to
else.
have a limit, bro. They need to have
That's
a limit. And let me
okay.
tell you
Only
something.
way they gonna have a
They
limit.
once they put them minimums in, you're gonna see a lot of same people that I was talking shit about. You're gonna see a lot of them leave. A lot of them gonna get the fuck on.
Yeah, look how these mega
Ain't gonna
brands like
cause the 40% gonna go. Ain't gonna be no more 40%.
yeah,
yeah,
it should. I think it shouldn't be no more than 10%.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fact. I agree with that
I say
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
I say 20
It
for
shouldn't be.
I say 20 for the max.
10%.
Man,
40
20,
say give man, look,
20.
say we don't care nothing about you trying to be no
40%.
I
broker,
was going
man.
to say, ain't nobody. What are you talking
Shit
about?
need it
Twenty
need to be
percent.
8.
20% for what?
It
To
need to
sit at
be
a computer?
8%, goddamn it.
You
You
Hey,
booking
sitting at
50,
you sitting at a computer with a phone. What do you need
50
20% of
yeah,
load
Come
you
for?
on,
booking
You're
man.
not
50,
doing no
60
work.
low.
invoice.
Yeah.
Do a lot of invoicing. People pay
Hey,
for it.
Shay, you booking 50,
Shay,
60
stop
loads
it.
a week, getting
Stop
Hey,
it.
10%.
you stop it, DC.
Stop it.
Wow.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop
she
it
ready.
for real.
She ready. Say you ready, boy. You finna definitely make about you 60 or 50. You ready, boy.
Stop
See,
it.
that's the mentality you got to have to be in that shit. That's how you got to think. What's up, brother? That's how you got to think to be a broker.
No,
Just what she talking about. You can't 10,
what they need to do,
20. She talking about 20.
sure they put all these loads on the board. Make sure they don't keeping these loads in their back pocket for who they want.
But you still sitting at a desk with a computer in front of you.
Might be
And,
in the bed with
and
the
then
laptop.
listen, this is another thing you shouldn't be able to do. I shouldn't be able to buy a load from somebody. I shouldn't be able to buy a $1,700 load from. Okay, one person got the load for let's say the person got a load for let me see, yeah, I shouldn't be able to buy a load from another broker and then rent the load and then repost. I shouldn't be able to do that. Rent a $1,700 load, then repost it for goddamn $1,500 or
For
$1,200 and
1500.
shit like that. Yeah, I shouldn't be that. That should be illegal. That's what it's too like that broker on the broker end. The hustle should not be that wide open, bro. That's always been a problem with me in trucking industry. Other things I agree with. I understand why the insurance got to do what they got to do because it's to protect the people. It's to because you got to understand something. A truck is a big machine, so you can't just let drivers just drive all type of hours a day. You can't just let a new carrier just hire anybody they want. The insurance got to police different things because you got to protect
I
people.
understand that,
I
Buddha.
get it,
But at the end of the
but the
year, all my
broker on
money
the
sitting in
broker end,
escrow. Kick me back something, bro. Give me something back.
but
We
but
ain't
listen,
use it. We ain't use
nah,
that
you
money.
right. But on the broker end, You
Oh
know,
shit.
the way that business is just too wide open. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Is they can just do too much.
You know what
They
else
can
to
do
change the game?
they too versatile.
You know what's to change the game too,
What?
Buddha and DC? If
Yeah.
every company after every time you drop your load, pay me up front, full. No factoring, no none of
Mm.
that. As soon as we drop that load and it gets to that customer, you get paid in full. That's it.
You know that never
Man, look.
happen.
Then you got the mega
Well,
carriers too. Mega
you gotta.
carriers using their volume.
Let me
Okay,
answer,
using
Buddha.
the
Let
volume
me
that they
answer
got.
that, Buddha. Let me answer. I'm gonna give you the reason why
Yeah.
that never happened, Ghost. Because that stuff got to get to the shelf and where it's going to, and get to where it can get to those customers where it can be bought. So that's why they say when you're a carrier, it takes 24 to 72 to a month to pay you.
I know, but the carrier has nothing to do with it. I'm doing a job of getting this weight, this load here. Once
And
that load is
you
shipped at
getting it
your
there.
door,
You
where you
getting it
assign me
there.
to, you should be able to pay me.
Okay, you getting it there, but the way the vendors and when people set and Walmart and all that type of people, once that stuff hit the shelf or wherever it's going to,
That's why I said that should change. Once that carrier drop, pay in
Nah, they
full.
all
I'm
got
done.
listen, they
never gonna
got what you
do
call
that.
they got that net 30.
Never
So
gonna
they
do that.
all got really they got 30 days to pay you. How you think Walmart
It's
and all
never
them
gonna be
stay in
paid
business?
same way.
Exactly. They got 30
They
days
don't
to
gotta
flip
pay
my
you right
money.
then and there, bro. They got that net 30 shit. That net 30, you know, where
It's
they
never
could
gonna
just,
be that
hey,
way. It's
I
never
got 30 days to pay this
quality
brother.
to somebody buy.
Right, Buddha. And you know they gonna flip your
That's
money
how
for
they
30
stay in
days.
business.
That
Yeah.
right. Never gonna pay.
Yeah. And I've been made your money 3-4 times already. Huh? Let me give you 1,300.
That's why you should pay me up front.
I'll get it to you now.
You holding my money for 30
Hey,
days.
Bro,
Everybody should get paid ASAP.
they ain't never gonna do that.
we on this credit system, bro. We on the damn credit system. So,
They gotta make sure
you
you bring
know, it's
quality first.
See, that's why I run
but you know,
different
that's I
now.
mean,
As
this
soon
is
as I
how
get
these
back
people
home, I
stay in
get paid.
business though. Right. That's how these people stay in business though. You know?
They'll never be
Um
never, not all the time anyway.
Fact, you got big companies that take loans out for their
But you got to
payroll.
understand the
They don't
biggest
even
ones
be
that eat
paying, you know,
off of
people,
this
these
is
company drivers and
Tyson
shit. They don't even be
and
paying y'all out their
Yoplait
own money.
and Smithfields and Pepsi, Coca Cola. The big timers always win. They the ones that control that. They don't get controlled by the broker.
Yeah,
They
because they don't got so big.
so
They don't
so the
got
It's
so
broker
big.
the
But
it's,
broker.
all I'm
it's
saying is we just like on certain ends. Like I ain't hating on the brokers. I get it, but it gotta be some, a few things like, come on, bro. Cause I ain't saying it's every broker, but it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I respect the hustle, but it's getting out of hand now.
yeah.
Somebody renting a load for 1,700, then reposting it to me for 13. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yep.
doing too much.
Yep.
So then, okay, check this out then. When you telling me to tarp, why don't I just get the load? I'm gonna ride it halfway. Then I might as well have somebody should just start a little forklift company where I deliver the loads
Shit.
halfway. You understand what I'm saying? And put the load on somebody else's truck. And when they get there and sign it, and I'm going doing something else, and they get there and sign the BOL, I seen the picture tell you, boy, yeah, send me the bread. You feel what I'm saying? I might as well do some shit like that then. If we playing like that, and bust the money down with another driver. And I only spent half the fuel, he spent half his fuel or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We might as well start getting, we like, come on, bro. Because everybody else playing.
The drivers don't want to unite,
Everybody
man.
else playing around.
At the end of the day, we control this whole game, but they'll
That's what I'm
never unite.
saying.
It's
And
just like us, it's just like us African Americans unite. We just won't stand up. We control the game at the end of the day. We spend all the money at the end of the day, but we just won't
Man,
unite. It's
we
crazy.
control so much shit, bro.
It's just like
Whew.
the truckers. The
Oh
drivers
my
won't
God.
unite, bro. We could shut everything
We
down
spend billions
overnight,
of
my
dollars
boy.
a month. We spend we
I tell
spend
you.
billions a month, bro.
We live check
Like,
to check, bro. We spend it all, and we spend the
yeah,
future
cause
check,
yeah,
shit.
and they know
so I,
that.
I don't I don't even get into that. I
They
don't
know
even get
that,
into that.
and we ain't spending it with our peoples
You know.
neither. It's going to them beauty salons and nail salons, right, Shake? Billions,
DDs, DDs.
billions.
Right, that
DDs, right, Shay?
motherfucker.
I do
That
my own hair,
motherfucker.
Going to
baby.
DDs and shit.
Yeah,
Our
That
women got us in a
Goddamn
motherfucker.
burning the coat
headlock.
factory.
That
I do my
motherfucker
own.
horsehair
Burning the
and
coat
shit.
factory and shit. Yeah, I know. I ain't listen. I ain't nobody. I know my black ass be in there too sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
What the
I
fuck you
probably done
doing in the
gave
beauty
about
store?
60 racks to the goddamn t-shirt people buying t-shirts and shit.
Oh nah,
I
that
ain't
don't
gonna
add
lie.
up. That don't add up. They do that weekend care every weekend. That shit expensive.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
They blow $200 every
but
weekend
you
on
know,
themselves. Just
I
me.
don't do that.
bro, you know we just listen. We just gotta open the hustle up, man, and start, stop treating drivers like we babies. We complaining like all we saying is, man, open it up. It ain't got nothing to do with no color and all. I'm talking about all drivers. Fuck it,
Yeah,
even the ones I'm complaining, even the ones I'm talking about, even them too.
we
Oh,
gotta
but
unite.
see what certain drivers got to understand, my foreign brothers got to understand is y'all got to stop doing everything for the low. That's not how you do it, bro. You got to make them people pay. You don't take it easy on them. Fuck them.
Hey Buddha,
You make them pay.
you gotta realize though, Buddha, where they coming from, they was getting like $200 a week. Now they in America, and
Yeah,
we can
but
make
but
800.
you got to
And
get Americanized, baby.
yeah,
You
that
got
is
to get
true.
Americanized.
It's gonna take.
Stop
Yeah,
letting your own people exploit you.
it's gonna
Stop
take
letting your
some
own
mental
people make
time.
you still think that that like you still in your country and all. Like, nah, nigga, you over here now.
It's gonna
You got,
take
you know
some
what I'm saying?
time.
Because let me tell you something. You think they don't like them cheap wages. They waking up, some of them be waking up, be like, nah, I ain't, some of them don't fuck with their own people.
Facts.
Some of them be waking up, you know what I'm saying? Because they be fucking their own people over too.
Worse
You
than
know what I'm
us.
saying? So it's like, yeah, way worse. You can't, you can say what you want about us, but you can't really do us like that. We ain't about to do all that. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't about to do all that. We ain't finna get all the way fucked over.
Hey
But
Buddha, I started.
some of them will.
I'm almost 10 years in. When I started, I was in the 40s. I'm hearing people only getting 50 and 60 cents now in 2023. I'm like, what?
Hmm.
Like some people just choose to lowball
Nigga, it's
themselves.
ugly, bro.
It ain't no way.
It's ugly out here, Brody. It's
See, I'm
ugly
over
out
here
here,
in
bro.
Jersey, so we got some of these Russians. They still paying 70 and 80 over here. But you gonna run?
Yeah. They gonna pay
They
because
got
they got
some
the
that might.
spotlight on them.
That dollar still exists too up here too.
Yeah,
It's companies up here, but they gonna
they
make
got
sure
that
they run you.
spotlight on them, though. You feel me? And like I said, I ain't talking about everybody, but understand this: it's a large amount. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit fucking the game, or you can't be doing everything for the low like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember I used to have a little painting business. Me, my uncle, he locked up right now. He about to get out. Free Marty Howard. But we had a little painting business and all that down there in Miami. You had certain people, man, they cutting in and doing shit for the low. And we like, nah, you don't like, come on, bro. The prices are the prices for a reason, bro. We in Miami. We over here on Star Island. You don't take it easy on these people, bro. We gotta get on a boat just to get to where they live at. Ain't nothing for the low. Fuck you
Oh
mean?
hell no.
Nothing's low. Everything is premium. Everything is premium. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't give a fuck what research you doing. That's the price. Take it or leave it. Don't feel sorry for them, man.
Your mic got mad background
Y'all niggas
noise,
gotta
bro.
take your
Yeah,
skirt off, man. For real.
he on that.
But then you wanna run around here acting like a tough guy with me. But y'all doing fuck shit like that. Man, get out of here, man. Bro, they can't talk. You can't talk to me, bro. You talking to a person that I had little contracts with Ashley Furniture and all. I done did my damn thing just to be just a regular nigga. I done did my thing out here, bro.
Yeah.
I know the shit people do. It ain't no disrespect, but
That's
I know
DC.
the shit they be doing.
Yeah, DC had to fell asleep, y'all.
Huh?
DC
That's
fell
DC.
asleep.
Yo, he
Nah,
passed out.
nah,
Nigga done fell asleep.
He said
nah.
he
He
Ain't
had
no,
ain't
to go to
sleep.
bed early.
no.
Why
I ain't no,
so
I ain't no damn
serious?
DC, what
sleep. My
happened to you?
mother.
Hey, hold on, DC.
Huh?
What happened to your little shorty, man? What update us on that, man? What's going on with that, man? The little love connection you had.
Who you talking? We talking about with Empress? You talking about Empress?
Zomami.
What was it? Oh, she
Little
cool
mommy.
people, man. We talk. We talk. I mean, she cool. She real cool. She real cool person.
Y'all don't partied up a little bit. I know it's the internet. I respect it if you don't want to. Y'all don't partied
Nah,
up.
nah. She up in Connecticut. Nah, I ain't been up that way.
Oh, DC, come on, man.
Nah, she real good people, man. She real good people.
Okay, I get it.
She real good
I
people.
get it. Come on, man. Nah, I ain't gonna
Nah,
say no more.
man.
I forgot this is the internet. Can't say too much on here.
I'm about to
I
start rolling, y'all. My lunch break is over.
I
Head
appreciate
back.
yeah, I got to get
Yeah.
me
Hey, man.
I'll be back
take
in
care of this
Jersey
shit.
tonight.
I
All
appreciate
right, y'all.
For sure,
I
for
gotta
sure.
get off here
No
too.
doubt,
I
no
mean, man,
doubt.
I appreciate talking to y'all, man. Look forward to talking to y'all again.
Yeah. You know, it's love.
it.
All right.
Buddha.
Damn, I just came from walking a few miles, man. Y'all make sure y'all exercise out there.
Child.
Damn. I'm tired of motherfucker.
You say you walking. I gotta do some walking too.
Hell yeah. You know, you can
Yeah.
just do something like when you go to the what is it, to the rest area and then walk around. But I've been to the crib. I've been over here at the house, so I need to walk, man, get some of these pounds off me.
I need to walk when I get out this live. I might do my little hour walk around this truck. I'm at this truck stop. I can't believe ain't no Lowe's. This is Illinois. Ain't no Lowe's and I'm still sitting here. That's crazy. This a first. This an absolute first being in the Midwest and just having to sit since I've been like your damn Swift. Oh Lord. Buddha, you still there? Buddha. 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 All right. All right. I thank you and shout out to everybody that got on. I can't believe I've been on here almost 2 hours. I appreciate everybody. Shout out especially to DC Trucker, Ghost Town Bully Ghost. Shout out to the chat, Miss Lady, K Jose Trucking, T Hill, and all people that is going to be watching the replay. You let me know how you feel about um, how it goes being a carrier, the struggles it is. Do you need any dispatch services? Do you think dispatch is just a middleman, just a waste of time or money? Just let me know how you feel about it while I'm on my new venture. I'm truly really excited. Just know your girl hitting and grinding every single day. Like I said, it's been something to be on this side of trucking. Everything's a learning process, and it's still all about discipline. I feel like success doesn't come, um, especially in this industry, without you uh, putting all 110% into anything. So, like either say, just pray for your girl. Just pray for your girl. Again, let me know let me feel about it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. And this is your girl Shay.
Okay, I like it, want it, need it. I gotta have it, call me greedy. Just like magic, they don't believe it, no excuses. Ain't making no truces, ain't taking no losses, neither. All facts, no falses, keep them. 2 chains, 1 cross, no demons. Hey, yeah, I got ways, what you say, I got pain, yeah. On my own, doing my thing, yeah. Oh my God, what you doing, why you lame, hey. Bring the pain, hey, yeah. Black hair looking all stitchy, waist man make me itchy, glitchy, going too silly, really, 9 shots sent 250, and these cost 250, man shake, yeah, we get jiggy, bad little babe ain't vegan, chilly, on a wild run, how we get Ricky, you get me, all in the city, yeah, whole lot of winning, yeah, they tryna